Okay, guys, give me a minute and we'll get right to it, okay? I need here. Shoot. I also need to mute my TV as well. Sorry about that. Alright. Share here. Yeah, I'm using my dual setup so that then this way I can get this done like 5 times faster. And then we're going to shrink, and then we're going to drag, and then we're going to go here, and then I'm going to go, oh wait, pull that back up, and then we go here. Okay, so, sorry that it's been a bit. I've been working on trying to get the latest gun added into the game. Or the latest gun that was added. And on top of that, I had some other stuff that I had going on. Essentially busy work. But, so, this is kind of where I'm at. I'm also going to show you guys what was released and what's going on. So, give me a minute. Let me grab my headphones. Well, headset, which I still need to fix because they're falling apart. I need some fabric glue, which I should be able to do at a later date. All right. Yeah, I had to turn it down during the last stream, so that's why it was like that. So, 2 things that were added into this game. This is for the Goblin Mark II. It's a new mod attachment known as Mini Rocket Conversion. This makes it full auto, which is really, really cool. I've actually tried it. It's fun. I've tried pretty much everything that they've added in, along with the new SMG Ladra. The Ladra is a fast shooting SMG. I already love this thing. It is a perfect addition. Now, there is going to be some things that are going to look trippy because I'm going to be doing more Nuketown. However, it is now called Blaze Town because they gave it more of a... If you guys can't tell by the event, it's weed themed. So it is weed. The reimagining of Nuketown is also weed themed. So, but yeah, it's really, really cool. Hold on a second. What's my audio at? Oh shoot, I forgot to switch this back. We're gonna be playing some
Domination. Secure the objective. Marine
secure.
Corps marksmanship champion, right here.
I am now.
Losing B. Securing Charlie.
Eyes on enemy thermal. Grenade incoming!
Commence watchdog helo mission.
Semtex grenade.
Losing Bravo. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Securing C. We're losing Alpha. Locking down Charlie.
Throwing flash. Head down.
Losing B.
Okay, you're dead.
Losing Bravo.
Hostile trap sighted.
Using equipment.
Grenade inbound.
Designated coordinates. Ready to are.
Lost truck identified.
Losing B. Losing Bravo. Losing A. Losing B.
TACCOM, give me a UAV.
Losing Bravo. Taking C. Securing C.
Heads down. Sniper working.
Losing B.
Deploying RCXD.
Losing Bravo. Locking down Charlie. Securing Charlie. Losing B. Losing Bravo.
moving.
Semtex incoming.
Locking down Bravo.
Heads down. Sniper working. Alex, thermal grenade. Sniper frame neutralized. Beginning count.
Bravo gone.
Eyes on enemy mine.
UAV available for tasking. In this turn. Locked on. Closer above. Tracking
Losing B.
you. UAV fuel check 50%. Closer reporting power reserve at 50%. Mission timeline expired. UAV.
Losing Bravo.
Bunker killing you. Headed home.
Bravo lost.
Infiltrator neutralized. Sorry, mate. Broke your streak. Tally, thermal grenade.
Enemy UAV
Commencing
inbound.
capture operation.
Incoming grenade.
Securing B.
Oi, that was two.
B secured.
Successful.
Taking C. Losing B. We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no food. Securing C. We're losing Alpha.
Heads down. Sniper working.
Stand down, Crimson. We have what we came for.
Yeah, so this new SMG is completely insane. I've been working on this gun for probably the better part of today. Though I do kind of need to change out. Oh yeah, this one's for speed. This one's for accuracy. No, this one's. I don't know why that didn't adjust. It used to auto adjust. It's an idiot. Have one being last, and then you must have taken that out, or it was probably breaking the game. That gives it extra power. I'm actually going to be making 2 builds for this. One is a speed type build, and one is backwards. But they also release the Hydraulic Suppressor. I've been using them to be consistent because it goes very dirty, especially in the rapid fire, because one thing that it takes away is bullet velocity and damage range.
Right in the fire, right in the fire.
I am not muted. Why didn't that mute? I don't know how to use this. But the gain dump, the gain with spare roll is really, really good. Yeah, let's get to it.
Hard boys. Go time. Capture the objective. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Damn it, we've lost the lead. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
Sending a Semtex.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Incoming Semtex. Oh, these guns are so...
TACOM, get a UAV in the air. Hardpoint located. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Designating LDBR coordinates. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Operator, establishing course.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. calling in Score Street.
Operator establishing Score Street.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Target moving.
Hostiles attached to hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Tactical incoming.
Maybe. The higher...
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. No medals for second place. Crush those dirtbags. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Moving with Archangel. Firing Archangel. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Grenade identified.
Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably pissing themselves right now.
Live straight.
Team deathmatch. All targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson. The lead is ours.
Let's say it.
Sorry about that, guys. I forgot that I forgot to post it on. I'm back.
Semtex front. Callie, thermal grenade.
Claim the advantage, now hold it. The lead is ours.
Hostile Semtex. Hostile appears KIA.
Archangel present fire.
Cloaker in position. Deploying ETF. UAV commencing surveillance operation. Cloaker MPL, 50% check. UAV mission timeline, 50% expended.
Spark them! Enemy thermal medic.
Counter UAV terminating ETF operation.
Give them a nudge.
Archangel, going on!
Area pacified. Reaching the LZ. Helo's on the way. Kill confirmed. You're falling behind, Crimson. We take the lead. Stay on target. Enemy RCXD detected.
TACOM, Nocturne requesting recon strike.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
Toro marking care package LZ. Nocturne requesting
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
hand cannon going up.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Requesting recon above.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
Oh, come on.
Tally, thermal grenade!
We've given up the lead.
Cameras. Really?
Thermal grenade!
call. Enemy watchdog helo inbound.
Oh, and here's the best part. Watch this.
Deploying sensor.
Tossing. Take out that watchdog here.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Get a UAV on grid.
Sleep is down.
What?
Enemy stunned.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Hey, incoming lethal! You do the same for me.
Heads down.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Incoming squad.
Adam requesting LVBR. Hit an LVBR on my mark. Deploying sentry turret.
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it. You're falling behind, Crimson. You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up.
Requesting care package deployed. Get a counter UAV in the air.
Tossing impact grenade.
Mine!
Don't reward failure. Work out what went wrong and fix it.
Tossing flash.
Okay, what do you think? And I shoot at him. He slid again, which kind of because it looked like that our characters kind of each other. So that's why I was like, I should probably watch this one. Because I was the guy with the shotgun. Wait, I now have recoil springs. This is actually going to be really, really helpful too. Main reason why is my handling is going to go up. I think the long barrel would actually be a little. No, I'm going to hold off until I get the reinforced barrel because the reinforced barrel actually gives me both bullet velocity and damage rate. So I'm going to get that one. And that's available. I have nothing but positive for except for when I get these. Wait, did I unlock these? I can't remember. No, I got one more level before that. Once I get the extended mag, that's when the things are really going to start going up for this gun. And you're going to see it. This particular class that I'm building for is going to be my precision class versus my versus my skill. This will also probably be the last match I play for today. But as you guys can also tell, this particular setup is just straight up bananas. Oh, now it starts showing it. Now it starts showing it.
Overdrive. MTC is live. Assume all contacts are hostile. We got the lead. Now hold it.
Eyes on hostile center. That's a kill.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Decoy identified.
Damn, I love the taste of victory. Hotel Sierra, people.
Five hostiles neutralized.
So let's go ahead and sit and talk for a minute. Let me make sure, yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is switch my mic back. There we go. So we can actually sit down and talk for a minute. Yes, I know, I'm wearing a T-Mobile branded shirt. It's also from my last job, it's also all I've got left. So let's talk about some of the new additions. I do love the light machine gun. I feel like that it was definitely necessary to the actual game itself. It feels and plays a lot. It has some really good play techniques. It actually can be good for two different builds. One of which, like I said, would be good for a speed build, which would be fast reloading and fast aiming. That would be really nice to see how well that works. The other one is a precision build, which, as you guys could tell, I'm currently working on making the precision build, which requires the recoil springs and the extended mag, which is necessary because, well, the extended mag 3 is definitely necessary for this build because it only holds 38 rounds versus 30. I felt that with how fast it shoots, it definitely needs the extended mag for that particular purpose. As for the mini rocket rounds, I've, again, messed around with it. I see that getting either nerfed or removed with how broken it is. It's... what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to be abused. That's what I see happening, is it being abused on the consistent because of how often it is not just seen, but also used. As you guys can tell, I probably had at least 2 lobbies during this entire stream where that has actually happened. It's hilarious. It's kind of weird, though. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys this as well. I recently got the plugin for Streamlabs as well, so I actually now have alerts and everything. The only thing that I don't have right now is the Streamlabs Pro because I don't need it, nor do I want it. The main issue is yeah, it costs stuff. I'm actually gonna show my desktop view for a minute. Hold on. Okay, so what you guys are seeing is my my main screen setup over here. Let me go on ahead and pull up the plugin real quick so I can put it on camera. I don't need full screen. In fact, if anything, what I'm going to do is shorten it. Come on. This is also why I hate playing on MNK, because it's a pain in the ass. I don't have Ultra yet. Do I think that I'm going to need it? No, because it's not needed. Ultra, it costs $29 a month, which is obnoxious, but I can get things out of it too. But it's a plugin, and what it does is it links up to my OBS software. Actually, hold on, can I turn on my camera? I can. So the main thing that I like about this particularly is the fact being that it links up with my OBS software, because OBS is what I use for 90% of my work on this. Wait, can't I change my display? My display capture? Yeah. So this is what you guys are seeing is my OBS software. Yes, I know it looks like an infinite wall of absolutely garbage. Ugh. I wish that there was a way that I can just get rid of that, but I can't. So, but yeah, it links up with my OBS software, which is linked to the Twitch account that I have here. And this is the main piece, my stream information. But as you can see down here, I've got my stream chat and the live events and all this fun stuff, which is really, really cool, because that was something that I was struggling with, was being able to get like alerts and stuff like that. I mean, now I actually have, hold on, I need to figure this out. I guess I could just add one. Yeah, let me go to my camera view real quick and let me add one in. Forgot it adds one to the scene that I'm in. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this live. You guys are seeing me do something live. Actually, I don't have to. Hold on. Switch. Just like that. So what I end up doing is I hit this add button right here. Let me adjust. Please, let me adjust the size. Thank you. And then, if I switch back here, display capture, there. Now you guys see I actually have an alert box. So, say someone follows me, I get an alert. If someone does donations, it gives me an alert. It has all of that, which is something that I was trying to struggle with, because the thing is the reason why I didn't like Streamlabs to begin with, and the reason why I never use it, is because I would have to run 2 different softwares, and I liked the setup of OBS a lot more, which was the main issue. But now that, because I remember getting Streamlabs for my mobile device when it first came out. If anything, I think I still have it. Hold on, I need to find it. I can't remember if I do. Yeah, I do. It's right here. Yeah. Yeah. So this is Streamlabs for my, hold on. So this is Streamlabs for a mobile device. I know you guys are going to be getting kind of like a glare reflection, but that's okay. It allows me to actually, don't care. Well, because it's not needed. But yeah, I have Streamlabs for a mobile device. It's really, really cool that I originally got that because I had some issues trying to stream to Twitch and to YouTube. This, because Streamlabs allows me, like when I say go into, actually I can just show you. Desktop view, primary monitor. So there's a option here known as multi-stream. Of course I need Pro for this, but I can eventually start doing this. Like I can stream to multiple different places, which will be more beneficial for you guys to actually watch it. Like say you don't, and it will allow me to reach out to more people on the constant, which is something that I was struggling with because I hate having to do the live stream on Twitch, but then just upload it to YouTube afterwards. This allows me to stream it to multiple different places and checks the stream health and everything as well. That's just something that is really, really nice. I'll probably only get Streamlabs Ultra for that alone. And that's the only reason why. Because being able to do something like that will enable me to reach out to more people as I do this, and that's just something that in general is nice. Ooh. I just realized I actually need to change the actual Facebook thing, because that's my primary account on Facebook. Shoot. I'll do that in between streams. It's because I don't think I can actually just change it. Settings. Is there a way that I can change? Oh, fuck. Pardon my French. I'm actually gonna have to physically go in and change this. I don't think it's that hard. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. I'll set everything up in between streams. I won't be able to use it right now because I don't have a consistent money flow coming in. To be able to keep this going, or to be able to use Ultra on the consistent. So it would be easier, but that doesn't mean that I would do it just yet. I'll probably start doing that, like when I get my day job going back in again, I'll activate that. But other than that, I do enjoy having Streamlabs because it makes my streaming so much easier. It's a lot of the stuff that I can use now is perfect. And I can even do stuff like this with, if I have Ultra as well. It gives me overlays that I can start working on. Of course I want to make my own, but that's going to take time. Actually, I even think I can make mine eventually, but it's going to take a lot more time than what it's... I like I said, I do eventually want to do my own, just because I want something that's more universal. This way I don't have to go in and constantly change it. So, but when I do end up making it, you guys will see the prototype product, and then of course when you guys see me stream, you guys will see the final product. The only reason why that I'm not using this right now is because, again, Ultra, but also because I'd rather just make my own. But yeah. So, in short, I do love the fact being that now I've got the Streamlabs plugin now. It's going to make my streaming a heck of a lot easier and a lot more consistent, especially during streams. And also it'll allow me to, quote-unquote, hear what's going on without me having to consistently look at my screens, which is nice. I think I can also change the tone for it. I'll have to go in and mess with that more. So, but yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more. I'm still working on getting back up to that twice a week streaming. It's taking a lot more out of me. A lot of shit's been going on lately that's been driving me nuts. But that is the main goal, is to keep streaming. I need to also figure out how to fix my controller, which, for those of you guys who don't know, I use the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra controller. I'll eventually do like a full stream with my setup and everything in it. That's gonna take a little bit of time, because it's one of those things that's going to drive me up the wall. Mainly because, for those of you who don't know, I live in, my entire family, we've been in temporary housing for a while. This is a hotel that we're living in. So, of course, not the best Wi-Fi, not the best connection. But, you know, I do with what I can. when I got my entire PC set up and did the upgrades to it, we were kind of in a stable place. Even though we were still in temporary housing, it was still somewhat stable. So, with that in mind, are you fucking kidding me? I just ate. For those of you guys who don't know, yes, I ate before the stream because I did not eat anything today. I just made myself a bowl of pasta, so. But yeah, I mean, we were in temporary housing. This computer that I'm currently using is a $500 computer. Well, $500 gaming PC setup. I got it off of Walmart. And then I did the necessary upgrades to it, got an updated capture card, an updated camera, because if you guys watched any of my older videos on YouTube, again, I do advise that you guys at least go check out my YouTube channel. It's G90Xer YouTube, or it's G90Xer on YouTube. And literally just go and watch some of my older stuff back when I first got my computer, which was late March of last year. I've had this computer for over a year. I treat her with respect. She is my baby. And it's one of those things where you're kind of like, for me, I wasn't making a whole lot of money to get a gaming PC, or let me rephrase, at least get a pre-built one that was not like $1,000 to me for a gaming computer when I can go out to like and I can make a zombie what is known as a zombie build computer, or no, it's not a zombie build, Frankenstein build computer with pre-owned parts. I could have done that, but the casing that I had to work with was not going to work with my current setup, so, or at least the setup that I was going for. So that's why it has, that's why I went with the updated casing and the updated hardware. Because for one, the way I've got my PC set up right now is I've got two cables in the back that connect to both monitors. I've got one that's a dual HDMI that's connected to the other monitor, which is also a Roku TV. I've got one that is a DVI-D to HDMI. The HDMI plugs into the back of my monitor, which is what my OBS capture is on. And then the DVI-D is connected into my computer. That one does not have sound capabilities. Some of you guys don't know about that. DVI, anything that contains DVI does not have sound capabilities. I found that out when I tried to use the DVI-D cable into my Roku TV, which was a major problem. Because I'm like, why am I not getting any sound out of it? Because I double checked all my settings and I'm like, DVI-D, and that's when I had to go look it up online. DVI-D allows for pictures, or what is known as video, to the connected system. And it does not allow sound, which is a huge difference. And that's one thing that, personally for me, at this point now I know, so I've got my HDMI always connected to this. It's always my double-ended HDMI is always connected to my Roku TV at all times. This way, so that then I don't have issues like this ever again. My capture card is a Elgato Neo, which is really, really nice. Actually, I can. I don't think I can pull it up on my other one. Do I have the Elgato capture? Oh wait, if I remember Elgato capture. Motherfucker. Again, pardon my French. I am usually never like this. I usually try to keep my cursing to a minimum. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna pull you over here. What the hell just happened? Why is it down there? That's better. Okay. So I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to boot up the desktop view. I'm going to switch to secondary monitor. I can't see anything, so I'm going to have to turn off my camera for a minute. So right here, when the first time that I plug, let me see what's happening. Oh god, that's tiny. Is that how tiny it is for you guys too? Is that seriously how tiny it is for you guys too? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to fix that. Ooh. Can I change... Ugh, I'm gonna have to... Wait. I can easily tell you. Is that how tiny it is for you guys too? Oh my god, that is exactly how tiny it is for you guys too. I'll have to go in and fix that. Let me see here. Is there a way I can make this thing bigger? What does this do? Nothing. Hold on, I think I might actually be able to make this bigger. Let me Okay, you guys get to look at... Oh, no, wait. You guys can't look at my ugly face for a minute. Hold on. I think I might actually be able to fix this. Was that the problem the entire time? Hold on, was that the problem the entire time? Whoa, okay, I'm extremely tiny. Give me a second. That was the problem the entire time? I spent over a month like that! I spent over a month like that! Why? Why is this now a thing? Why the hell is that a thing? Okay, hold on. Display. Let me show you guys something. This is how I was able to fix it. It's this little freaking thing right down here that I didn't think did anything. You have got to be freaking kidding me. I spent over, I guess you could kind of say, I spent over 6 months like that. Okay, well, I'm updating my screen info. I spent an entire 6 months like that. And you're telling me that it was a simple fix? Are you kidding me?
Rain in the fire.
Cause this is a... Let me show you. This is how I like my screen to be. Because when I go, like, say, onto Twitch, it looks like this. Screen to screen. I spent an entire 6 months like that. Wait. It's not supposed to be I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There we go. That's better. I spent an entire 6 months with... Let me show you guys one of my other streams on YouTube. Give me a minute. No, it's not right there. Where's my dashboard? There it is. I spent an entire 6 months like that. Or like this. Let me show you. Content. I want to view it. There. Yeah, I spent an entire 6 months like this. Like this. And you're telling me that it was so simple to fix. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with my mouse. Oh yeah, by the way, my mouse, this is it. It's a Uno mouse, which I've never heard of this brand. It's called Uno Techno, but it's a gaming mouse that actually has a good feel to it. But I spent an entire 6 months like that. And you're telling me I could have fixed that? Oh, great. Now I gotta fix this too. Corner. Oh, well, this one I can't completely fix. But this is better. It was something that I could have fixed a long time ago. And I'm just now learning about this. Sorry. I'm an idiot. This is... Ever since the update, I was always trying to figure out how to fix it because it messed everything up. I spent a total of 6 months just looking stuff up in between streams. And you're telling me that there was a tiny little button in the fucking bottom... Again, pardon my French, but tiny little freaking button in the bottom of the freaking corner. Of the bottom of the left-hand corner that would have fixed it. I am a dumbass. I deserve that. Because I always saw it down there, but I was always trying to figure out, like, what does this do? Because I was always like, what does this do? Canvas, 1920 to 1080. Scale to window. Scale to window. I'm probably going to be... I'm definitely hating myself for that one. Because it wasn't prominent to me that it actually had a... Wait a minute. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I swear, if that would have fixed my camera again, I would have gotten pissed. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. This is the first time that I've actually ever noticed that. I'm so sorry. You guys got to see me rant about that for the better part of, what, 20 minutes? I promise I'm going to get better with OBS. I need to get good. Because these new updates for it have been... Especially the one from 6 months ago that messed with my capture. I was like, how do I fix this? It's not going edge to edge like it used to. Oh no, there was a way to fix it this entire time. I'm so sorry, guys. You got to see me lose my mind when I found that something existed that would have fixed it. And I didn't know. Give me a second. I need to hit this. Yeah, I usually don't vape on stream. I usually have my camera turned off so I can. But I needed that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for my stupidity. If you guys are at all new to my Twitch channel, please by all means follow me. I'm working on getting back up to that double stream a week thing. I still need to finish off the campaign for Call of Duty BO6. That's going to take some time. Hopefully not too long. But that's on my list. Yeah. So, and of course, this will be like all my other streams. This will be uploaded to YouTube too. And I'm most likely going to get laughed at for being an idiot. So, but honestly, it's funny because it's kind of ironic in a way. Because that was a switch that never existed, and now I'm gonna have to go back through everything and fix it. I'm sorry. Wait, let me take a look at my content again. Let me filter. Date 2019. How long did I spend like this? Wait, why was this one up? Oh, yeah, because Twitch has a new protocol where streamers don't have a lot of save space anymore. So every time that I now have to consistently export these videos to or these streams to ensure that they get that they stay around. Is there a way I can upgrade or update the description on this? No. All I can do is update the title. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to start fixing that. But yeah, it goes back. Okay, so it's only been 2 months. I spent 2 months like that. Because that's where I started, that's where the update happened, was between March 8th and March 12th, which is where 2 videos were posted. Well, 1 video and 1 stream. So, I'm sorry for being an idiot. Please forgive me. And I will see you guys in... I think I'm going to have to start streaming on Saturdays and Sundays every week. Or, I'm hoping to be able to get more streams out consistently, but I have to have this entire room quiet. And I'll give you guys a little tour of the actual room itself. I'll probably do like a stream for that. In the future, I'll have to use my cell phone for it, so the camera quality is not going to be the greatest. But yeah, I'll have to. Well, no. Do I still? No, wait, I can't. I need the screw piece for that. And my camera had to be glued to it because there was a piece that kept coming off. It was a cheap tripod to a 1080 Pro Stream HD camera. I should have thought about that before buying it. But I mean, the tripod's really, really nice. I wish that there was a way that I could just buy another attachment piece and switch them in and out when I need them. Actually, I'll have to look up the tripod itself, because I know the tripod can be turned into a selfie stick, because it has a switch that allows me to control my phone camera, which is nice. But that's all for another day. I'll probably just... You guys will have to probably deal with a little bit of a mess, but it is possible. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your guys' support. Peace out, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye, guys.